Google just released their new phone, and I genuinely have one question before we even get into it. Is it actually new? Because I am standing here with the Pixel 10a in one hand and the Pixel 9a in the other, and I am rotating them, flipping them over, holding them up to the light, and I cannot tell them apart. Like, I actually cannot tell which one is which right now without looking at the label on the back. So let's just rip through the specs together. Same Tensor G4 chip, same 8 gigs of RAM, same 5,100 milliamp power battery, same dual cameras, a 48 megapixel main and a 30 megapixel ultra wide, same dimensions, same weight, same everything. Now, to be fair, there are some real differences, and I'm not going to pretend there aren't. The cameras are now completely flush with the back, perfectly flat. Last year there was this tiny little ridge, and now it's gone. You run your finger across the back, and it's smooth all the way. That actually feels nice. The display is about 10% brighter, up to 30,000 nits peak. And they swapped the Gorilla Glass from version 3 all the way up to 7i, which is a meaningful jump for durability. Wired charging went from 23 watts up to 30, and wireless charging bumped from 7.5 watts up to 10. These are real improvements. Small, but real. And then there are new colors: Fog, Obsidian, Berry, and Lavender, which honestly might be the most noticeable change. Still, $499 though, same price as last year, which is the one decision that makes complete sense. But here's where I have to be honest about what's missing, because there were some obvious moves Google just didn't make. No magnets in the back. The whole world noticed when Apple left MagSafe out of the iPhone 16. Google had a perfect opportunity to come in with magnets across the entire Pixel 10 lineup, and they didn't do it. Still no Pixel Snap. They're still starting at 128 gigs of storage in 2026, which just feels stubborn. Quick Share now works natively between Pixel phones and iPhones, basically like AirDrop between ecosystems, which is genuinely impressive. Best take is still in the camera. Call screening, hold for me, clear calling, now playing, all still there. And then there's the 7 years of software and security updates at $499. That longevity promise is still one of the strongest value statements in the mid-range market, but it does raise a real question. If the hardware barely changes and the whole point of the phone is the software, why release new hardware every single year? The answer is honestly pretty simple. Routine. Every year, someone out there is 3 or 4 years into an old Pixel and ready to upgrade. Google needs something on the shelf for that person. And for that person, someone jumping from a Pixel 7a or older, this is still a genuinely solid deal. For everyone else, though, yeah, they basically re-released the same phone, put new color names on it, and called it a day. And I think deep down, Google knows that too. Pixel 10a, $499. Try to find what's different. I'll be in the comments waiting.